Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Welcome to my channel. Okay, as you can see, I've got a stocking here. I cannot stop myself. I have Christmas all around me, and I was only going to do one of these a week, or at least one of these a week that is Christmas related, and I can't stop because I love Christmas. And so, here we are. Okay, so I joined something called the Stuffed Stocking Swap, hosted by Martha Makes Art. And, wait a minute, let me read this. Martha Makes Art, Scrapbooks and Memories, and Paper Confessions with Cara Mia. Okay, so I will link that at the bottom. Well, maybe not this. Not for this one. I will link that another time. Nevertheless, I have joined this, and so one of the requirements is that you either make and decorate or buy and decorate a stocking. Well, I didn't feel like making one, and they had these for half price at Hobby Lobby, and I asked my swap partner what colors she was going to be decorating with this Christmas, and she said kind of ice blues and just kind of, you know, really... Sorry, I'm fixated on that little thing. Okay, ice blues and kind of just cool, icy, sparkly, you know, was her thing. So I thought I would have a little play, and I thought you guys might like to join me. I mean, you certainly don't have to, but coffee first. But, and I'm kind of cold today. It's kind of cold, so it feels good. It's not really cold, but there's no sun. So it's like, I don't know, 65 in the house. And I know some people would immediately turn their heat on, but I reject heat if I can. So I've got these yummy, sparkly things, and we're going to use them. Some of them, at least. I don't know. I've got a bunch of stuff here. I've got a necklace that Isabel gave me to use because it was too sparkly for her. Not too sparkly, but too kind of big and chunky for her to wear for anything. She said, I'm not a royal. I was like, I get it, but, you know, really you are. And Isabel, for those of you who don't know, was my exchange student last year and is just now my daughter forever. So, anyway, I think I'll take this apart, possibly, and use it. And if I do end up doing that, I will pause this because I didn't think to do that ahead of time. But the good part about that is that you can see what it looked like before, and then when I take it apart, you will understand. So then I've got some other necklaces, or necklace, rather, that's been taken apart. But look at that. Doesn't that remind you of icicles? It does me. I always loved icicles. We used to break one off the roof, you know, where it was coming down from the roof, and suck on it, because, you know, we were young and stupid, and we didn't know anything about pollution. But look at that. Oh, I love sparkle. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I know. So I'm thinking that I'll have the icicles going across the top here some kind of way. I'll probably have to like cut these apart too, because they don't have any jump rings or anything. So you just have to cut them apart. I'll get my nippers here and we'll cut them apart and kind of have them spaced. But I just think they're so yummy. And I've got little bits of that. So, but we'll do the jewels last. So I'm going to move that out of the way because first, y'all, and I've got my hot glue gun plugged in, and I've got, oh, I don't know if I showed you this. To me, that looks like a snowflake. I don't know if it's supposed to, but it does to me. Yummy. And it's a button. It's actually a button, but it's so pretty. Very sparkly. Okay. So I have got, let me move these. I'm just, I'm all aflutter because I love stuff like this. More coffee. Yeah, you think, yeah, she sure needs more coffee. I do. Because coffee just makes life happier. Okay, so look at this. This is a little snippet of something I got, and I had shown you guys before, I think. But look how it's like kind of iridescent lace on top of this ice blue ribbon. Surely that goes somewhere, don't you think? I don't know if it'll fit all the way around. Let's see. Oh, it will. It will. I kind of feel like that belongs there. What do you guys think? I don't know. But for sure, we're doing this. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous lace. Now, I'm telling you, this came from Temu. This right here. Oh, no, I'm lying. I have some others that came from Temu, and I was going to use it. But this came from some used store, and it's just this one piece. That's all I've got. Is this... I say it came from a used store. Somebody could have sent this to me. I apologize if you sent this to me and I forgot who sent it. Anyway, I don't remember where it came from. I love it, though. I love it. It's almost a purpley blue, but yet, I mean, it's kind of a periwinkle. It's pretty close to periwinkle, but not. Okay, so I don't know which direction people typically hang their stockings. I think mine typically hangs that way. What if I hang it the wrong way, y'all? I mean, decorate it the wrong way. It seems to me that the ones we have that are pre-decorated are hung like that. Okay. I don't want to screw it up, but I did not think that through at all. Okay, let me see how far this overlaps. I mean, not much. Okay, so we may overlap it, you know, close to the edge so that it's not, people aren't often looking at the edge of things. Now, it's so soft and pretty. I hate to kind of, can y'all see? I'm going to make sure I'm really not going to screw it up. Okay, so, I mean, like, kind of, this seems to be my video area. Okay, so I'm not going to hot glue this on because it would be too lumpy and bumpy. But I want this to go, I don't want to cut this. So let's see if it goes this way. There, isn't that pretty? It'll kind of tuck under that just a hair, and I'm okay with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some glue down. I know it's hard to glue something on this because it's so pretty, but I'm pretty sure this is really designed to have some decoration on it. And so we're going to wing it. We're going to do it. It's just going to happen. We're going to do it. Here we go. Oh, the nerves, the nerves. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I know y'all are like, she is not fine. Maybe more coffee? What do you think? Okay. Alrighty then. Here we go. I'm glad y'all came and are watching my nonsense, because it's so much more fun to decorate for Christmas when you have somebody with you doing it, you know? Now, I'm not saying that you're decorating a stocking, although I would highly recommend it. I took stockings that my husband and I had for years, and last year, Isabel, we were going to buy her a stocking, and we could not find one that we liked. So I said, you know what, Isabel, I've got stockings at the house that, you know, like one of them was my mother's, one was my sister's, you know, and they're no longer with us. And I said, you know, they're just languishing in a storage bin, and that's ridiculous when you could be using it and enjoying it. So I said, why don't we decorate them ourselves? And she was like, ooh, that sounds fun. So I suck everybody into my crafts, y'all. I suck them all in. They're just, oh my goodness, I think that is so pretty. I probably should, I'm getting it all over my hands. Let me get one of these dry wipes, dry baby wipes. If y'all don't know this trick, I'm just going to say these work so well. Now, it's better to get the unscented. This last time I failed, and I got the scented ones, and I don't like the smell. I just don't. So, okay. I'm just doing this kind of until it dries. And then we're going to get it on here and then probably go around the edges that, you know, that like that's flipping, flapping about. All right, we're going to turn this over. Isn't it pretty? Doesn't it just remind you of like the coldest winter, and, you know, where there's, ooh, have you guys seen like those ice palaces and stuff like that in, like, I don't know, Russia or something? I don't really know where they're at, but I feel like I've seen them on like probably a James Bond or something like that maybe. And I mean, they look really cold, but like people spend the nights and stuff in there, and they're all wrapped in like some sort of animal skin. I'm not sure I would like that, but it just always looks so pretty, like a wonderland to me. Okay. All right, we're getting it. We are getting it. Of course, now it's this little piece up here is not wanting to stay, and so it's like flipping back on me. We don't want that. Get in there. Do what you're supposed to do. Okay. There we go. Ooh, they're so pretty together. Oh, I just love it. I like traditional Christmas too. I mean, you know, like red and green and all of that. Okay, now, the only problem that we have, pardon me, is that because the stocking is smaller here than here, it wants to bunch or, you know, lay like that. And I wonder if we could just kind of do a little tuck on the side and it would be unobtrusive. I think we can, and I think we will. Okay, so we're going to cut this down along here. Let's see. That's really, I'm finding that tedious. Okay, come on. A little hard to do. Okay. All right, we can't throw that away because that's a good piece. We can use that. I mean, that could make a lace tag. Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm just going to do it this way, right, and match it up, and then I'll come back and do a little tuck there. All right, here we go, y'all. I love it. I love it. All right, let me make sure and get some. Well, I won't do it on the side. Let me just get this down. Okay. So, y'all, nobody's telling me their fun traditions. Tell me what you're going to do for Christmas. What do you usually do? I've told you I make candy. I'm going to probably make some on my channel just because it's fun and why not? And it'd be really fun if we could have a giveaway and somebody could win some of the candy. I don't know if we'll have a Christmas giveaway, but we might. Stick around. We definitely might do that. Okay. I forgot to sing. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. In fact, I've got Christmas songs on the brain. So now I've got down there a little bit, but that's okay. I went just a little too far down. So one of my favorite songs to sing, I mean, obviously I like the sacred Christmas songs too, but one of my non-sacred songs that I love to sing, I have coffee throat right now, is, well, I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas for sure, which we don't get in the South. Just does not happen. Okay. Is, I can't do it, y'all, I can't. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase To kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. I hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas season. I realize it's Thanksgiving, but I am preparing. I am preparing now. Anyway, just a little song to cheer your day, and I hope it did. That's one of my favorite songs to sing. Okay. I am going to glue these little bits down real quick. I'm having some thoughts. I have this really pretty blue glittery ribbon. I'm going to get that out in just a second. And we're going to look and see if we want that anywhere. All right. What are y'all's favorite Christmas songs? Favorite Christmas movie? Mine is White Christmas. If I haven't said that before, I have to see it every year. The other one that I really, really love, I Am a Child, is the claymation Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I know, but it used to come on every year on TV at Christmas, back when we only had like 3 channels. And I loved it. I loved being able to watch that. And there was like Frosty the Snowman, Santa Claus is Coming to Town, and I don't remember all the ones, but I'm just going to try to pinch this together a little bit. Okay, so where is that? I don't know if we want to use it or not. Whoops, this way is the way that we want to do. Let me just pinch that a little more, y'all. It's wanting to be resistant to being held down. I'm sure it would have probably been better if I would have sewed this first and then slipped it up on here, but I didn't think about that. Okay, so I have this pretty ribbon. I'm not sure that it matches as I get it up here. It's pretty and sparkly, but I just don't think it's the right blue, so we are going to reject that. I mean, a silver would even be better. I mean, this one matches really perfectly, but I want that here. All right, so let's get that glued on. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit because, you know, it's a little bit chilly, so I'm trying to drink the coffee to warm myself up. And y'all, I am contemplating hot gluing this on because I have thinned down my Fabri-Tac with acetate, which is a good thing to do, but it doesn't dry quite as quickly now, and so this is also quite a bit of a thicker piece, and it won't show through, so I'm thinking I will hot glue it. What do you think? Right on the edge there? Do we want some of the white showing through? I don't think. I like it just like that. All right, here we go. Let's bite the bullet and do it. Okay, I've got to get some of these sparkly things out of the way because I'm going to knock them off on the floor. Gibson's going to grab hold of them and start eating them. It's a bad deal. Okay, that little piece of thread keeps wanting to come back. He's hanging out for more. Okay. I love seeing what some of you guys are posting about Christmas and everything. Oh, I wonder if we should maybe just do it right there. Maybe I will start on the end here. It'll probably be easier. Oh, okay. Let's cut off any ragged and weird pieces. Oh, I had told my friend Misty Dawn at Crafty Mouse that I would check on that information about the Fiskars. I can find nowhere where they will sharpen them for free. I cannot find that. But I did find where they actually sell a couple of different sharpeners, and they have good reviews. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Have any of you tried those sharpeners, and do they work? Okay, just let me know, because I'm curious. Because I do not like dull scissors. And we cut so much paper and stuff with them that they become dull. Y'all, did you see what I was about to do? I was about to glue this with my coffee. That would have been a complete and utter disaster. What is going on with me? Okay, danger. That's all I'm saying. Danger. All right. All right. Okay. I think I'm going to have to turn it this way. But no, because then I can't really see what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing anyway. What am I doing? Okay. I think I'm, oh, look at that. I'm going to glue it to the ribbon so that I can place it easily, I think. Okay. I think this is so pretty together. Oh, I just love it. Things that sparkle make me happy. You know, it's like my second favorite color. There's purple and then there's sparkle. Okay, here we go. Well, y'all, tomorrow's the day when I take my husband. This is, I wonder if I should burn that a little bit. I'm afraid. But I don't know, I don't necessarily want to cut it neither and have it completely unfray on me. That would be a disaster. I know somewhere here I've got to, here we go. Let me see if I can just, okay, that worked. Anyway, tomorrow's the day that I take my husband to Little Rock to see the neurosurgeon, and we're going to see what, if anything, that they can really do for him. They were talking back surgery before, but then the last time we went to a local neurosurgeon, he said that the surgery that would have to be done on my husband because of the location of the damage, they have to go through the front, and then they have to have a cardiologist doing the surgery with them because they have to move things like the aorta and some other things that I don't remember the words for because I'm not a medical person. They have to move them out of the way so that they can get to the spine. And I was like, well, he wants to be special, so we're going to have to make it really hard. But it also, the problem with that is that then it makes the risk, you know, significantly higher, which, you know, I don't know. But we're praying that, you know, if possible, you know, if the surgery would help at all, that, you know, there's a string. I know there's a string. It's a glue thread somewhere. It's on me. I can feel it like a hair. Anyway, we're praying that, you know, obviously we want him to be better. We don't want him to live in pain and not be able to walk around very good and to be at a risk for falling all the time. It's just kind of scary. And so you know, that's what we're praying for. But obviously the Lord's will be done. And that sort of thing. So I hope everybody's well. Those of you who've asked for me to pray for you, I am doing it. And feel free to remind me that you need prayer in case I should forget. But happier times are upon us. Thanksgiving. What are you guys grateful for today? I am grateful that I still have my husband, because back in 2021 when he first got hurt, I was pretty scared. You know, but I still have him, and he is still jolly, and that's important. So, you know, it's hard for me to talk when I'm gluing. I might just have another. I can't drink anything very fast since I had gastric bypass. And so this coffee cup that is my husband's was given to him by his youngest daughter. Anyway, this coffee cup keeps it at the temperature that you want. You can have it at a lower temperature or mid-temperature, or this one's called piping. And that's how I like it, is piping hot. Okay. I think this is pretty. Okay, I'm sure I'm getting off camera. I don't mean to be. But okay, we're getting it. We're getting it. And I'm trying to think if I have a story. I'm sure I do. I always have stories. I always like to hear people's stories about what life was like for them when they were growing up. What kind of fun things did you do? We sometimes traveled to other, you know, family members and stuff when we had Christmas. Sometimes people came to us. But we had a dinky house until I was in high school. Then it wasn't huge, but it was certainly bigger. But we would just pile everybody in. People just slept on the floor. And we didn't think anything about it. We just knew if we were younger and there were adults here that we were going to be on the floor. And we just didn't complain about it and didn't think anything about it. Nowadays, kids kind of don't understand what that's like. And people don't get together as much for longer periods of time. We were always together, you know, when the kids were out of school. That was, you know, we would come together and stay. Of course, we lived a little bit further apart as well. So if you came to visit, you weren't coming just for the day or for the afternoon or anything like that. You were coming for the long haul. And you were going to stay. And that's just, so, we, you know, we played games and we sang and we cooked, eternally cooking. And washing dishes. And we were so happy when Mother and Daddy got a dishwasher. Because then we, you know, could do more dishes all at once and just load it and unload it and that sort of thing. So I have a dishwasher now, but I don't care to use it. And part of the reason is, you know, it's pretty much just Rob and I here all the time, so we don't really need to use it. And the other thing is, I can't stand the smell of the soap. And sometimes I can smell it or taste it on the dishes even after, you know, they've been in the cabinet for a while. And I can't stand it. And my whole family thinks I'm crazy. And I know that I am, so it's okay. But I just don't like it. So I wash all the dishes by hand. Oh, I like that. I think that's so pretty. Okay. All right. Now, do we want to get the icicles on first? See, I thought about, you know, putting this and then maybe putting some icicles on either side. So let me pause this and take this apart, and then I'll be back in a jiffy. You won't even know how long I've been gone. Plus, I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Okay, I am back. Now, I went ahead and did some stuff because it was kind of complicated. I ended up not using this, and I'll tell you why. It was super heavy, and I was afraid it wouldn't travel well. So I went with these lighter ones, and I think they look good because then they match each other. And in order to fasten this properly to the stocking, I used this ribbon that is really pretty. Looks a little icy as well to me. And so here we have it. Let me stand up so I can see what you're seeing. Okay, we've got this, and this, and this. And let's just raise up so we can get the full effect, maybe. Oh, I'm not very good with this. Okay. I think it's very icy and pretty. I don't know what y'all think, but I love it. Okay, so y'all get out your plain and not so cute stockings and zhuzh them up a little bit and make them fun. Oh, I just love this. Now, they don't have to be sparkly. You know, they can be anything. But, you know, those plain, like, red and white stockings that you can get for, like, at the Dollar Tree for $1 and $1.25 now or whatever. And, you know, just ones that you've maybe had for years and they're just plain and you just didn't do anything with them. Now you know you can do something fun with them and they can be gorgeous. Or they can be cute, depending on, you know, what you want. So this, and maybe you've already done that because crafty people just do stuff. But here we go, and I love it. And I hope you've enjoyed this fun craft with me session for the It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas series. Okay, hugs, bye.